how to move on from a breakup. How to move on from a toxic relationship. How to move on from someone that you love the most. And what I'm about to tell you right now is something real. Like the only way you can move on from a breakup, the only way you can move on from a toxic relationship is to accept. Accept that it's done. Accept that that person is no longer coming back into your life. You need to accept that that person will never love you for who you are. Accept that the relationship is done. I know it's easier said than done. I know it's hard moving on from the person that you love the most. I know it's hard. But the only thing that you need to do is to accept. Accept. I'm not telling you that it's going to be easy. But I truly believe that time heals everything. Time heals broken hearts. Like when you accept that the relationship is over and you let time do its work, like eventually you're going to heal. Eventually you're going to forget about that person. Eventually you're going to forget about that relationship. And you're going to move on with your life. You're going to meet other people that will love you for who you are. But that only is going to happen when you accept and move on. Like there are relationships in my life that I didn't want to end because I was afraid of moving on. I was afraid of moving on. Like even though I knew those relationships were not good for me, even though I knew those relationships were toxic for my life, but I still stayed because I thought that person will change. But I realized that they will never change. Like listen to me. People cheat on you because they don't see your value. People cheat on you because they don't appreciate your love. They don't appreciate your care. Like people cheat on you because you don't know your worth. And you watching this video right now, it's time for you to know your worth. Like when someone replaces you, it's because they don't see your value anymore. I know it hurts to accept that, but that's the truth. They don't see the value of having you around in their lives anymore. I know it's hard to accept that, but that's the truth. Like cheating is not a mistake. Cheating will never be a mistake. Like there's a lot of planning that goes on before a person cheats on you. Like if you still believe that a person cheated on you and it was a mistake, like, I'm sorry to say this, but it's not a mistake. It's a choice. And it's a choice that has been made by someone because they don't appreciate your love. It's a choice that has been made by someone because they don't value you. It's time for you to know your worth. And the only way you can move on, fully move on from a breakup is to accept that the relationship is done. Accept that the relationship is over and move on with your life. It's going to hurt. The first few months, they are going to hurt. But time will heal your heart. Time will heal your broken heart. That's something that I can promise you. Time will heal your heart. And when your heart finally heals, you're going to meet people that are going to love you for who you are. You're going to meet that person that's going to love you for who you are. But you need to believe. And you need to accept You need to accept. I know it hurts. And I know it's hard. I'm not telling you that it's something that's going to be easy. That you're going to leave a relationship and then the next day you are happy and all that stuff. No. You're going to have nights where you cry. You're going to have nights where you wish you can text that person. You wish you can call that person. You're going to have nights where you're stalking that person on social media. You're going to have nights where you think about all those memories that you had together. But you need to accept that it's done. It's over. That person is no longer coming back. And if they come back, never allow them back into your life. Like, never allow them back into your life. Why did they leave your life in the first place? Why did they cheat on you in the first place? Why did they replace you in the first place? Man, if people decide to walk out of your life for no reason at all, don't chase them at all. Like, let them leave. Let them leave. And never allow them back into your life again. Like, you're not a toy. Like, don't allow people to play with your feelings like that. Don't allow people to play with your heart like that. It's time for you to value yourself. It's time for you to know your worth. But that's all from me today. Like I always say, believe that.